Hey everybody. So, oh, I should probably get rid of that. So we're back in my guest bedroom. I think that the lighting is better in here, and then I have like a little table already, and it's just kind of set up for like a beauty room, even though if you could only see behind me, it ain't. Today, I really was excited. Yesterday we went to the city, and we went to the drugstore, and I have been kind of like in a funk, or in a rut, how about in a rut, with my foundation lately. I'm using the Neutrogena Healthy Skin, which I completely love, but, you know, I'm the kind of person that I want to try, is something better, or is there anything better? So I was perusing down the aisle, and I was tempted to get the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation, but that L'Oreal just breaks me out. So I was like, you know, it was like $16 too. So that, meh, I'm not going to buy it. And there's enough tutorials on that anyways. But then I found the aisle with number 7, and I saw this Airbrush Away Foundation. And I saw hypoallergenic, blurs fine lines and pores for velvety smooth skin. I had to purchase it. It was $17.99, which I mean, is almost, you know, like 2 bottles of these and you have a high end. But anyways, I have heard a lot of good stuff about this, so of course I had to try it out. And I bought the warm beige, the shade in warm beige. There wasn't a ton of selection, and to me, to be completely honest, they were very ashy. So I am praying that this foundation works. If it doesn't work, hopefully it's a little too light than dark, we'll just, you know, bronze up the skin, and we can make it work. But I really like the glass bottle. I mean, maybe they thought a glass bottle is worth $17.99, but it's whatever. It's cute packaging. It has a dropper, and I'm not sure how I feel about that sanitation wise. I do always wash my hands before I put on foundation, so whatever, I stay neutral. So, okay. It says, for best results, always shake before use. Okay? It says you can use your hands or a brush. So I'm actually going to be using a brush. Shake the snot out of it. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Okay, and just because, I don't know if I've ever given an updated brush or updated video. I'm sorry, it's kind of one of those days where I have like fog brain. Morphe M439. I'm going to use this to apply my foundation. I've decided not to use a primer today just because I want to see how it wears without a primer. And day to day I don't always wear a primer, so no primer. Again, I'm going to be using my M439 Morphe brush, and I'll kind of talk about my feelings on this brush while I apply my foundation. So I'm going to take the dropper, and I'm gonna put a couple of drops on the tip of the brush, and I'm gonna zoom you in and start applying that. First impressions is it's really lightweight. Actually don't even feel it on my skin. Very sheer coverage. Doesn't have a smell, which is really nice. I hate especially face products that have a smell. I have a sensitive nose. So that was about 2 pumps, or 2 little squeezies, which is not that much. I wonder, I feel like it's really absorbing into my brush. I'm actually going to use my fingers. Yeah, forget you, brush. Sorry. Oh, update on the M439. I do like it. I don't love it. I feel that I have to actually go over my foundation with like a sponge to just blend out where I find that it kind of gets streaky on me anyways. That's just my thought. Okay, I'm using my fingertips. Okay. This is actually a really, if you have oily skin, you're going to love this. I have dry skin, so I'm not sure yet. You know, the negative thing about drugstore products is that you can't swatch them in the stores. I really wish they had testers because I feel like you would save so much money. Okay, it's going on velvety smooth. It really is. It's on my lips. I would say, let me get a mirror. I would say it's a very, very natural finish, and really, it's a perfect match. If I don't know if you can tell, I don't fake tan. So this is very natural, just kind of with the suntan, natural suntan that I have. I'm gonna, oops, shoot. That's the bad thing about the dropper. Dripped it all over the place. I'm gonna just try to build it up a little. I really like the natural finish. It does really absorb into the brush though, so I'm actually not, I wouldn't apply this next time with a brush because it's really absorbing it. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit more on my forehead. It really just dissolves into the skin. Let me see if it blurs my fine lines and wrinkles. Wow, that's really, oh shoot, my water glass. I think that's really, really pretty. Again, I do have dry patches, so that's like the only negative. It does smooth out the pores. It actually, it has a finish. It's very dry, which is nice. So I don't think you would necessarily have to set it with a powder. If you're into that, go ahead and do that. I mean, for $17.99, I'm actually really impressed. It does blur out my pores. Without a primer, I feel like I look pretty poreless, and around, you know, where my smile lines are, my wrinkles, I do find that it has kind of smoothed, I feel like it has smoothed over them. And again, the color is a perfect match, which, thank you Jesus, you just never know. Okay, so I'm going to just finish the rest of my skin and then I will come back. Excuse me. So I finished the rest of my makeup. If you want to see this look, don't worry, I filmed it for y'all. If you're questioning my highlighter, wondering what I'm wearing, it's this new little baby I picked up. This Sonia Kashuk highlighting stick in Sparkling Sand, number 45. Oh, loving it. It will be in my eye makeup look. I'm using 2 new products in that look, so keep a lookout for that. So it is right now 1:48. I applied my foundation at noon. Yes, it took me that long to get all this together. I'm going like snail speed right now, so let me have a sip of water. So I'm gonna let this wear throughout the day. I didn't set it at all, just set my under eye, obviously. And like you can still see, actually I'm gonna cover this right now. You can, you can still see like my imperfections. I like that, except I don't like the redness like of a zit coming through. But I do like seeing my freckles. I do not like the cakey makeup look, and this went on like butter. So if you're oily skin, you're gonna love this. If you have dry skin like me, you're gonna be a little bit more, have to be more, you're gonna have to just take more steps so that it doesn't cling to your dry patches or make you look too matte. I don't think it has a matte finish. I think it has kind of a satiny finish. It does set, so that's nice. It sets to almost a powder, but it's not too drying. It did cling to my dry patches, but I put a really good moisturizer on before because I knew that this could probably be a potential, you know, dry patch clinger. So I went and put on a pretty good moisturizer. So far so good. I did have to kind of put a little bit extra concealer on the you know, redness and a few blemishes. Not a big deal. I think less is more in foundation, and this keeps me from going excessive, and I really like it. So I'm gonna give it a full day, or as long as I can, and then I will kind of periodically come back and check up on the foundation, give you a kind of a little whatever. Okay, this is gonna be too long, so I'll see you in a little bit. Hi you guys. So it is a few minutes till 3, and I just had to come on here and do a little bit of update on this foundation, and I don't know why not everyone is obsessing about this foundation. I'm in love. I mean, I'm looking at myself now. I haven't touched it up at all. Like I said earlier, I didn't prime, I didn't set my foundation, and it is amazing. It has a very dewy, actually I would say more like a satin finish, but I love it. This is my natural foundation. Like, this is a foundation where you can still see like your beauty without feeling heavy, feeling cakey. I literally feel like this is better than my skin. I'm in love. I am in love with this. So loving, loving, loving. So I'm just gonna chill, do a few more things, maybe even work out again, see how this is with some sweat, see how it lasts on my skin. But so far I'm like, yay! I'm so impressed. Like, I'm so glad I picked this up. So it was well worth the $17.99. Okay, we'll see you in a few. Hey guys, okay, so it is 5 o'clock and makeup is looking awesome. There's no like separating, it's amazing, and it's not settling into my fine lines. I love this foundation. I'm giving this foundation 2 thumbs up. I think it's super good for all skin types. Like, I have very dry skin, and the texture is one that like oily skin types would like. It's very, it just melts into the skin like butter. Literally, you don't even feel it on the skin. And the technology of the blurring the lines, the pore minimizing, I definitely think it has minimized my pores. And again, usually, you know, when it's like smoothing, pore minimizing, that will imply that it's more matte or more towards dry, oily skin. But this works. So give it a try. I mean, if you're at Target, or they might sell this at Walgreens, I'm not really sure. I picked mine up at Target. And again, I'm in the color Warm Beige, giving this foundation, I'm going to let this foundation trump. Even though I've only worn it for a solid day, it's going to trump my what is it called? To get it together, Neutrogena Healthy Skin. So this is going to be my new fave. I'll continue to wear it in tutorials during the day, and I'll kind of keep you updated. But today, day 1, it's going amazing. So it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to call it a night. The husband's home. I think we're just going to have a nice evening together. So this face is going to come off. But I hope you enjoyed this first impressions and review. Hopefully you found it helpful. Go give it a test. Go just buy it. Love it. Good job. Number 7. Okay. I'm going to end this video. I'm going to wash my face and have a nice evening. So I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.